Hello there, my name's Richard Hirstwood and I'm going to be the lead presenter on a course called Explore Your Senses. I'm sometimes going to have some friends joining me, Chris Barson, Judy Denslow, Clive Smith. All these guys could be coming on some of these, which will be great fun. The course is aimed at anybody, professionals or parents, who are using sensory approaches with equipment, expensive or cheap, doesn't matter which. We're going to start the day by looking at why sensory. You know, the feeling when somebody comes into your classroom and says, "Why are you doing that?" Well, I'll explain the reasons for sensory stimulation, both with people who have visual impairments, hearing loss, and of course, autism. Then we're going to move on to looking at the design of sensory spaces. You design places for people who have autism a little differently to the way we may say for people who have a visual impairment. With that sort of knowledge, you begin to make the space appropriate for the learners that you're actually working with. This isn't going to be all about expensive stuff. I'm going to talk a lot about cheap technology and cheap ideas, and many of which you will be able to do the day after the course itself, because it doesn't have to be expensive these days, as many of you do see on the YouTube channel. But technology can play a part in this. We have immersive spaces developing at the moment, and I'm going to show you some great ideas with extremely cheap iPad and Android apps, which can save us so much money on buying big boxes. All we need is a little projector and we're off. It's going to also be about the real stuff. Sensory stories. You know, I've loved doing sensory stories for years, and one of my favourite books, Many Coloured Days. I'll give you lots of ideas to do with that, and I'll show you some real ways that we can present some wonderful sensory stories, either ones you make up yourself or ones that we're actually getting from a book. If you're interested in knowing more about visual impairment and more about hearing loss and autism and sensory approaches, then this is the course for you. It's called Explore Your Senses. We've got dates all over the country at the moment, so have a look and see if we're coming to a place near you. Incidentally, the course notes for this will be a movie. It'll be a film that you'll be able to take back to your school or your place of work or home and just show people. So you'll be able to just demonstrate, or I'll demonstrate for you, what you did on the course the day before. So get yourself on our course, Explore Your Senses. Not only is it going to be great fun, but it also is going to be really, really, really useful.